Sorry, Vidya. Actually, I got a call from my company. Okay, sorry for that. Really sorry for this. Okay, let's get started. So you can start about your introduction, please.
Yeah. My name is Vidya Tirlapur. I've completed my engineering from Ramaya Engineering College, Bangalore. And uh, yeah, you can write it down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Everything is recorded. Okay, so that I know I'll
Okay.
come to know whether what how base I need to go as a training. That's most important, right?
Okay.
Since okay, yeah, go ahead. What about the experience?
Yeah, I'm currently working with Accenture. I have 4+ years of experience as a manual tester.
Oh,
Uh,
you're into manual testing.
Correct.
Okay.
So I'm planning to switch jobs now. So I want to upskill myself.
So the reason you're switching to you're choosing this course is to upskill your career, right? That's
Yeah.
main.
Yeah.
So my one question,
Mhm.
why did you choose only the AWS solution architect and Splunk? Why not other technologies? See, nowadays, AI is a booming technology. DevOps is a booming technology. Full stack is a booming technology, right? Data analytics, robotics, lot of technologies. Even if you see about your career, manual testing, Selenium is a one of the automation tool, right?
Yeah, I initially considered going to automation, but considering my skills, I don't want to completely go into coding and all. So chose. I had a couple of things in my mind: cyber security, be it cyber security, and
Yeah.
this cloud or digital marketing. So I'm just trying to figure out between these, and then. Uh, I want to get the demo and then decide for myself.
Oh, okay, okay. So still you're not decided completely whether you're
Yeah,
planning to go
yeah,
with the
that's the
cloud or.
reason. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
the reason I asked Mary too. I wanted demo on AWS and Splunk.
Hmm. Okay. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, it's I really appreciate your honesty on that. Definitely. Since you reached out to us, definitely we will give you the we'll guide you the good way for your career growth. See now the point here is whatever the domain which you choose doesn't matter, right? Everything currently, even for the cyber security or cloud or DevOps or AI or even testing, everything would require is Python. Okay, multi skills required. It's not only a single technology, right? If you move into cyber security, doesn't mean that you should learn only the cyber related topics or the syllabus.
Yeah,
You should know the cloud, you should know the DevOps, you should know the all the combination of all the technologies. Then you will become as a cyber security. You in the again the pen tester. A lot of modules will be there as pen tester. GRC. Lot of things. Uh, Departments will be there in the cyber security. If you go for cloud related thing, right? We'll be having a cloud administrator, then then DevOps, automation, right? Then if you go to the artificial intelligence, we have the data science, data analyst, machine learning, deep learning, generative AI. Lot of thing departments are available now in the market.
yeah,
Okay, so now let me tell you the advantage of the choosing of AWS Solution Architect and Splunk. Then you can take your wise decision, whatever you wanted to choose.
sure.
Okay, the
Uh,
first thing is
Before starting, may I know your name, please?
yeah, yeah, definitely. I that is my introduction. I'll not skip anything. Okay,
Yeah,
let me introduce about my trainer introduction. So my name is Sandeep. Okay, so let me open my PPT. Second. Okay, 1 second. Oh, where is DevOps? Yeah. Okay. Introduction class. Let me share my screen. Okay. So my name is Sandeep. So I have total 15 to 16 years of experience into the networking, cloud, AWS, and automation. From the last 15 years, I've been working in the multiple product-based companies. Working as a senior manager in one of the product-based company. I've been teaching from the last 6 years. I'm giving the training from the last 6 years, and I tied with the APC Hacker Institute from the last 4.5 years. So far, I covered a lot of technologies. One is into cloud, one is into DevOps, one into ethical hacking, CS, SOC, GRC. I used to give the artificial intelligence, machine learning. Okay, and I used to give the DevOps. I used to give the training on the CCNA, CCNP, CCI written, all of them. So come to my certifications. I did my CCNA, CCNP, CCIE. CCI written has been completed successfully completed. AWS Solution Architect, Associate and Professional I have done it. And even I certified in AWS Network Specialization as well. And I certified in the Python. I was certified in AWS Devops Professional. And so Terraform, certified in associate level of Terraform. So I'm certified SOC, CH. And currently I'm doing artificial intelligence from one of the university. Okay, still I've been doing from the last 2.5 years. It's my third uh, semester. So probably this is my overall experience. Come to the training perspective, I think almost I trained almost 600 to 700 students as of now. Not only one technology. I used to give the training to the multiple technologies. Okay, so and come to my professional experience, as I initially said, I have total 15 years experience into senior DevOps architect, and my designation is a senior manager in one of the broad-based company. Okay, so that's about my short introduction. Any questions related to my experience or you wanted to understand?
No, Sandeep, you can go ahead.
Right. Uh, Next one is, let's try to discuss about your syllabus. See, let me tell you one thing. If you're if you're really interested, if you're really interested, I know, if you wanted to work as a architect or no as a solution architect, okay, then definitely this role is very important, and you will be having high career growth in terms of compensation, in terms of designation, whatever it matters. Okay, initially
Which
definitely.
role?
Sorry.
Which role? AWS solution architect.
AWS, yeah, this is the syllabus, this is the course you opted, right? AWS solution architect.
Yeah.
Okay, so but let me tell you honestly, um, just keep in your mind, AWS solution architect is not only enough for you. Okay, to grow in the company or to become expert, um, to become expert or to become as a leadership, you would require multi-talent technologies. Okay, for initially, yes, as a cloud engineer, definitely you can go with the AWS solution architect.
Mhm.
Okay, for landing into the cloud. So initially, AWS offers the associate level of certification. Okay, the next one is AWS solution architect professional. So this is the certificate which you need to target after completion of AWS solution architect associate.
How
After
about
this,
AWS practitioner?
so that's a very basic, right? Everyone, even freshers, does the AWS practitioners courses. So if you wanted to go into the, let me tell you one more thing. If you
I would
let me
like
complete
to.
one by one. So you'll able to understand the career path which you then accordingly. Once you know the career path, then only you can able to take the decision, right? Whether you wanted to go into the cloud, or you wanted to go into cyber security, or you wanted to go into the other DevOps or any other thing.
Yeah.
Let me, yeah, right. First, this is the path. Okay, in cyber security or any other things, also apart from the cyber security, Let's take example cyber security. You might be okay. In cyber security, you need to complete this SOC or CEH, advanced to that. Okay, CS, whatever, advanced to that, you are to complete that. After completion of that, in addition to that, you also learn the AWS solution architect. Not only this, in addition
Mhm.
to this, to get hired into the cloud, into the cybersecurity roles, the mandatory prerequisite they look for the candidate is also AWS solution architect. Okay, they also expect the Linux. They also expect the networking. They also expect the databases. They also expect the security. Okay, they also expect the application background, developer background. Okay, they also expect the programming languages. Even now it is full stack, right? Python, let's consider. They also expect one more thing called Kubernetes. Okay, so because why this SOC required multi skills? The reason here is SOC team doesn't generate any revenue for the business. First of all,
Mhm.
so they will maintain the reputation of the organization. They are the backbone of the company, but their salary hikes, okay, and the operational work they have to do is 24 by 7 support. Initially, there will be even you're working in the essential, right? It's a service-based company.
Yeah.
They might be assigned you one of the project. Are you working in the rotation shifts or no in the only general shift?
No, only one shift a day.
So because you are the QA, right? You're yeah, even the one shift only, but probably it would be based on the general shift or UK shift or US shifts, right? Either they will ask you to come to the based on the
Mm.
customer requirements. But in terms of AWS solution architect, this is very straightforward. Okay, you will be having a lot of growth on this techno on this cloud. The reason is all the departments, all the applications from the data centers to legacy, all the legacy application, everything is currently moving into the cloud because of one factor. Do you know what is one factor? One reason. Simple reason. Any guesses?
Money, maybe.
Yes, cost saving. Okay. So here, so that is the reason. So cost saving is playing very important role in the company. For every company, right? Instead of getting any revenue, getting any profit, who will invest more on the data centers or who will invest more on the cyber security roles? No one.
Mm.
Okay. And for TCS service based companies, TCS or Capgemini or Accenture, okay. So what they does is they're hiring lot many of members from the cloud role. So again, here in the cloud role, we have a lot of three types of cloud providers. First one is AWS, Azure, and GCP. AWS is a normally the majority of the companies called 40 to 50% of the companies uses the AWS. Azure 30 to 40% approximately I'm giving.
Mhm.
GCP 10 to 20% will be used by the organizations. Okay, so once they migrate the applications, when they have planned to migrate the applications from legacy data centers to cloud, they would require the cloud engineers. Why the cloud engineers are required? First thing, to build the cloud infrastructure and to maintain security or to establish the security, to design the cloud architecture. The last one, to maintain the cloud. Okay. So in the cloud infrastructure, again, we'll be having called admin roles. Okay. And we'll be having called architects. And we'll be having lead architect and management role, leadership roles. Okay. So this lot of, even in the admin role, we'll be having L1 team, L2 team, L3 team. In the architect, we'll be having L3 or L4. Lead, will be calling them as L5.
Mhm.
Leadership, definitely they will be moving into technical leadership or something. Okay, so moving to the management level. So here, if you see, in the similar fashion for cloud infrastructure, we'll be having admins. In the security, we'll be having security admins. We'll be having L1, L2, L3. Okay, even L1, L2, L3 have the senior leads, senior lead manager. Okay, architects, leads, and leadership. Even to design the cloud architects, we'll be having called engineers. Okay, L1 team, L2 team, L3 team. To maintain that, we'll be having SRE team. Okay, now we'll be calling them as SRE. Operations team will be calling them as SRE. A little bit even the operations nowadays they came into the industry with automation tools. Okay, uh, and to troubleshoot the customer facing applications, right? Everything they need the L1 team or L2 team again. See, what I'm trying to say here is in the terms of cloud, you have a lot of opportunities. You have a lot of plenty of opportunities in the cloud.
Mhm.
And one more thing, one more role, DevOps. Okay, which is a combination of developers plus operations. So whatever they're maintaining the cloud, this is completely replaced with DevOps persons. Okay, even SREs, it depends. SRE have the different roles. They nowadays they're focusing on the observability, observability. Okay, the monitoring tools. Okay, if you take the decision on the cloud, there are a lot of opportunities are there in the market. That is
Okay.
the reason if you go in the if you go in the market, whoever you ask, every recent from the last 2 years, I saw that everyone are planning to move into the cloud only.
Mhm.
Okay, the reason is this is the main reason. Okay, they're not the backbone for the companies. These guys, the cloud architect guys, are generating the revenue to the company. How they're
Mhm.
generating? They get the projects from the customers or from the product-based companies. They will build the infrastructure in the secure way. They'll design the architecture, and they'll maintain the cloud operation works to maintain the SLAs. Okay, so this is a plenty of opportunities we'll be having with the help of cloud. This is one short I'm telling you. Come to the cyber security. Okay, they will not generate any revenues, to be honest with you. Okay,
Mhm.
they will be working to the company to maintain the reputation, to maintain the security standards.
Mhm.
They will ensure that no attacks. They ensure that no attacks will be there, and to prevent the attacks only they're going to work on. Okay, so if you move into the product based company, yes, you will be having good opportunities, but the career growth wise, it will be completely limited. Keep it in mind on that. Okay, now come to the one more thing called AI. Yeah, AI definitely not now, definitely down the line of next 10 years, everything will be moved into AI. Okay, so here number of engineers are less in the market, less in the market.
Okay.
Okay, Cyber security, they're also less in the market. AI less in the market, which means there will be less competitors. If you
Mm.
apply one position, if they have opened one position, even you will able to crack the interview easily without any competitors. Even cyber security, even artificial intelligence. Okay, so now basis on this criteria, revenue. Now come to the salary. Cyber security definitely 100% sure that your salary will be very less compared with cloud and AI. This is cloud architects depends upon the level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay, so you can consider this is medium level of salary. You will get it. For example, for 4 to 5 years experience, okay, you will get around 20 lakhs. Definitely, they're ready to give 20 lakhs for 4 to 5 years. But for cyber security, you can expect 10 lakhs. I hope from the Accenture you might be having 7 to 8 lakhs if you have the 4 years experience. So this is the standards which way they'll define the companies. Okay. Um, for example, 4 to 5 years, maximum gross they can offer is 6 to 8 or 10. In the AI, they can offer up to 20 plus. Again, it depends to company to company. Okay, service-based company, they are going to offer little bit like broad-based company, they're going to offer very high. And one more advantage of cloud, if you go into the building the cloud infra, establishing the security roles and cloud architect roles, you'll be working only general shifts or maximum UK shifts from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Cyber security, initially definitely you need to work in the 24 by 7. Okay, A is normally introduced in the product-based companies, not in the service-based companies. Okay, so they'll be having general shifts. Oh, I forgot one more thing called you mentioned about manual testing, right?
Yeah.
So let me add the QA related. So you does the testing the code. You will be calling as a testers, right?
Yeah.
Testing the code or applications, whatever you can consider.
Mm.
So for QA manual testers, work is very less work,
Yeah.
right? Very less work will be there. But the problem with the manual tester is nowadays no one are using manual testing. Everyone looking for Selenium or automation. Example Selenium. Okay. In Selenium and automation, they're expecting the salary up to for 4 to 5 years. They might be expecting from starting from 4 to 7 or 6. That's the only thing they're going to offer. Okay. The actual work is being done by the developers. Okay. As a side track, you guys will be collaborating with the application team or the developers to identify the bugs, to identify the to test the code. If you identify any code, then again, who has to rectify that? The developers has to rectify. So majority of the credit will goes to the developers, not to the QA. So that is a reason. Okay. So there will be very less work. If you wanted to continue working in the company without any less work, just money is not important. Then go. We can continue in the automation area. Work will be very peaceful. Definitely, I can say this. Art, if you want challenging work, if you want very challenging work, go for cybersecurity. Okay, because this is very, very sensitive. If any attacks, if any hacker hack your systems, hack your company systems, which means you will come to know the real challenges in the company. Okay, you know it's very, very toughest job in the market. This is very, very challenging job. And come to the AWS, it's a medium level of work. Sometimes you'll be having Monday to Friday, you'll be having 3 days out of 5 days, you'll be having work for 2 to 3 days. Remaining 2 to 3 days you can manage with the calls. Okay, now what is next one? AI. Since AI is very new, right? You need to train the LLMs models. You need to train the models. So for that, you always need to write the code. Okay, to train the code, to train the models, you need to write the code, you need to develop the code. Every day, every requirement will come into the picture. Okay, so this for now, based on my experience from the universities, every day we're training the models. Sometimes I feel a little bit hectic on developing. Since after 16 years, why I need to do the development? Okay, so this is the feeling. I'm feeling a little bit sometimes. So if you need real more challenging work, you can go for artificial intelligence. So that's it about the advantages and disadvantages which I clearly defined to you. Okay, now it's your decision whether you can opt AWS Solution Architect or cyber security or AI or QA.
Yeah.
Now, according to, if you ask me my opinion, I would suggest you choose AWS Solution Architect, right? AWS Solution Architect. Don't go for Splunk. I think you choose this Splunk and AWS Solution. Don't go for Splunk. Instead of that, go for AWS Solution Architect plus DevOps. In DevOps, it includes this Splunk as well. Splunk, okay, and Python and latest Kubernetes, EKS, okay, whatever Kubernetes services, everything will be included part of it. So the persons who have cloud plus DevOps experience who are certified in that, they were getting very, very huge demand. No one are there, out of for one position, the real no for one position for other applications like in other things might be 10 applications will be received by the recruiters. But for AWS Solution Architect plus DevOps, 10 positions, you will get only, they'll get only 3 to 4 resumes only. For 10 positions, you'll get 100 or 50 resumes. But for DevOps, no. And even similar like, AS, if they open the one position, if they open the 10 positions, the number of resources available in the market is 2 to 3 for experts in the A. Okay. So you need to think about your career growth. Okay. At the end of the day, why you're working? Just for generating the revenue, right? Generating the money for you, right? I mean, I'm not sure about your background and everything. Just I'm thinking about as a middle class family, our main goal is to generate some amount for your family, right? If
Yeah.
you're thinking about generating the money, then go for cloud. If you wanted just some persons just wanted to work in the company, don't they wanted to work as independent dependent. They don't want to keep any dependent, so they wanted to work as independent. Then you can go for QA, okay, and cyber security, okay, whatever. If you want the money is the main priority, then go for cloud plus DevOps. This is my suggestion, okay, my experience. So I used to give the mentors to a lot of my juniors almost 10 to 12 members are reporting to me in my company. So I have to give the same suggestions to everyone. Okay. So based on my experience, I just given my opinion, my suggestions to you. Now it's your time to take the decision. Okay.
Some
Uh,
people also like to know like overview about Splunk.
yeah, yeah, definitely. If you see, one thing I would like to suggest to you is you have to take the decision first whether you're going to take the cloud or cybersecurity or what else, A or QA. If you finally decided, definitely, if you choose this course, right, AWS Solution Architect plus Splunk or AWS Solution Architect plus DevOps, I would suggest you take for DevOps only. Okay, I don't know about the prices and everything, but both will be same. So if you choose the DevOps, it is also part of this Splunk, right? So this is the advantage which I'm telling to you. Apart from that, I'm also going to cover you Python. See, my main motive is, let me tell you honestly, if you want, you can talk with a lot of students. If you see daily basis, I'm going to give this many of batches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 batches per daily.
Mhm.
Okay, so each lot of students I'm game training. You can talk. You can talk with them if you are in the institute. Go and talk with the students and go on research in the market and take the decision whether if you since you are already working in the Accenture, right? You can check in the in company portal Accenture. Who is I know the HRs and everyone from the Accenture. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. And for this AWS solution architect,
Hmm.
what are the like prerequisites? How much technically sound a person should be?
You come if you choose this course. Okay, you come with a very zero knowledge. I'll train from the very scratch.
Okay.
Okay,
At
if
least
you
any basics you would want to suggest.
no nothing, you just come with the basics with the zero knowledge. That's the only thing.
Mhm.
Nothing. Because if I suggest you something, you might go to the internet, you will refer, they will teach you in different pattern, right? You will get confused. So if you, by the end of my agenda, my goal at the end of this course, what I suggest to every student, you just come with the plain mind. After completion of this course, you will go from the institute as an expert on this particular area.
And in DevOps, what all I'll be learning?
You will be learning everything what is available in the market. Okay. Okay. Since let me. Okay. You asked me a very good question. Let me share you the PPT.
Mhm.
See, this is already I open for different person. Not only you, a lot of persons are taking DevOps now. Okay. So these are the list of technologies. So, yeah, tools we're going to cover in the one second, Vidya. One second.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So this, if you see here, do you see? Are you seeing that Splunk?
Yeah, I do.
So this was added in the year of 2021, somewhere 22. Okay. So that's what I'm suggested you take the diversity. Price is same. Even if you go for Splunk, even if you go for AWS plus Splunk, I think the institute will charge you the same amount of money.
Mhm.
Instead of that, why don't you take the DevOps, which again, addition of multiple management tools which are available in the market. Even I'm going to cover the Selenium. Your Selenium, I'm not going to cover. Okay, honestly, let me tell you, Selenium, I'm not going to cover. So after this, I'm going to cover Jenkins, okay, Docker, Kubernetes, Chef, JUnit, okay, Jira, Ansible, okay, Splunk, Python, Terraform, okay, AWS, AWS Cloud Services, and Boto 3, SJK, right? A lot of Lambda functions I'm going to teach you. In the Python especially, we're not going to cover only the basics. I'm going to teach you the classes and objects as well, which is we'll be calling as OOPS concept. Okay. So those addition, and for example, when you apply the position, if you add all the tools in your resume, right? Apart from the your QA experience, apart from the cloud, apart from if you also add the DevOps, all the tools. So how the recruiter will impress with your resume? That's most important. Impression is more first priority. Second, cracking the interview definitely. Once you shortlist it, okay, I'll give you the interview questions. Okay, you if you see, let me show you. See, if these are the 50 interview questions are enough. 50 interview questions. Okay, and also we're going to do the project wise. Yeah, DevOps real time project trainings. We're going to cover the projects. Okay, all the things. With how the real time scenarios requirement will come into the picture, right? Everything we're going to do with the real time. So you'll become expert on this area definitely. So that's what I'm telling. I can see if you're really interested to go for Splunk. Yes, I'm okay. I can just complete the Splunk in 4 to 10 sessions and we can close this out. But I want you to grow in the future. If you wanted to grow in the market, definitely you would acquire. You should adopt all the latest technologies. So that's what my suggestion. Uh, what
Okay.
else?
And how long do we need for this AWS and DevOps?
See, definitely I would take minimum 25 to 30 days.
Okay.
Less than some. See, nowadays, a lot of persons say, "Sir, I wanted to complete next 10 days." No, it's not possible. Next 15 days is not possible. If you wanted to complete in next 5 to 10 days or 10 days, I think I'm not the right person because I'm going to cover from the very basics. After completion of this course, you will go as an expert. Okay, so just for certification, I think I'm not the right person. Let me tell you honestly. Okay, so we are doing a lot of hands-on experience. We're going to do a lot of practices. I'm going to give the assignments. Okay, you can if you see. Let me open one of the notes. Okay. I think this is the person who recently, yeah, I used to give the like these notes. For example, SOC or for this person sysops opted. Okay. So if you see, I used to give the notes every day basis, day one, day two, day three. Okay. Day seven. So we're going to I used to cover the cloud formation definitions, right? Everything. I'm going to give the notes to you. For everyone. I used to this is my standard. Okay, for him, I used to start with I yesterday only I started the class 2 days back. Okay, just given the very, very basics. What is cloud computing? Okay, tradition of how before introducing the cloud, how the applications were designed initially. Okay, everything I explained. So that what happens, the at least the background of the cloud. When you know the basics, when you know the core basics of the technologies, okay, you will not fear of giving the interviews. You will not fear of attending the interviews. Not get any fears, nothing. You will
Yeah.
go. You'll give that. You'll give that. You'll give the interview. You'll crack that.
Do you
Okay.
take classroom trainings or live?
No, I won't take. Basically, I'm from Andhra Pradesh.
Okay.
Uh, no, even I see. Let me tell you honestly. Even I don't know whether no at what time you'll be available and I will be available. Okay. So these are the students. They strictly ask me. I need them as a trainer.
Mm-hmm.
So ABC again. Let me tell you honestly. APC Hacker Institute a lot of trainers, very good trainers.
Okay.
Everyone are very good, and they have a lot of experience, and they give you lot of information to you. Okay, so take the wise decision. That's what I'm telling. Take the wise decision, but don't go. My suggestion is don't stay in the QA for long period of time,
Yeah, yeah,
especially in the manual. Okay, so market is not good nowadays. I don't know Accenture how many layoff has been done. But other companies, there are a lot of layoffs is currently going. Since as you know, in the Q1 and Q4 and Q1, there will be layoffs will be happen, right?
yeah.
Because at the Q4, since as a manager, I know the leadership how the business will thinks about the revenue. Okay, so I just giving the my experiences and don't stay in the QA for long period of time. For now, that's okay. Down the line for the next 1 or 2 years, you should shift to other technologies. Go for either you can go for Selenium, that's fine. Automation, right? or you can switch the entire technology. Go for cloud DevOps or artificial intelligence, machine
Okay.
learning, or data analyst, data science. Lot of things are there. So okay, it's upon to you. But I tell you the differences. At least I took the four even the full stack. Okay, the problem with the full stack is today we have the Django and the Flags. Okay, so those are the Python libraries. The next 1 or 2 years, we don't know what libraries will come into the market,
Mhm.
right? Earlier we had in Java, .NET, what else? Java, .NET, now earlier Python. Right now, inside of the Python, we have a libraries called Flask, Django. Right now, we don't know on the line next 2 years, we don't know what libraries will come into. Again, you need to adapt it. So anyway, you're upskilling now. Now you take the right decision to upskill into the right path. If you go to the cloud down the line for the next 20 years, you don't need to bother about it. You need to focus only on the career growth. Technology will remain same. If you see this, is what I'm telling. Where is your Vidya? Okay. If you see the cloud architect, okay, there are a lot of opportunities are there. Where is this? Oh yeah. If you see admin role, admin we have L1, L2, L3. For example, suppose if you join as L2 team because you already have the 4 years experience. Okay. In Accenture, they'll give you a system analyst initial role,
Mhm.
right? So, which means,
Associate.
sorry,
Associate.
yeah, but it doesn't matter. Associate or next one, yeah, as a fresher, they'll give you associate system analyst. The next role would be system analyst, right? That is a probably if you have, I think, recently got promoted, I guess. So
Yeah.
if you have got promoted, that's fine. 4 years, system analyst. It doesn't mean that you can mention you worked as a QA. You can mention you worked as a DevOps engineer or you worked as the
Mhm.
cloud architect. Because designation itself shows as a system. It doesn't mention that at anywhere they will not go on to mention
Yeah.
you worked on the QA or other things. Right? This is the advantage of but for cyber security, let me tell you honestly, for cyber security, no one will give you the secure system analyst.
Mhm.
There's if you wanted to uh, claim this experience, you should have designation as security analyst, something. Okay. If you have the security analyst, then cyber security will help you. It will help you in your experience. If you have the system analyst, then the cloud, the DevOps, okay, will help you in your experience. So what is the advantage of this? The advantage is instead of directly landing to the L1, you will be landing to L2. Okay, L2 we have the roles, salary expectations from, they'll be having called packages, right? So for L1, there will be maximum they can offer up to 8 to 10 lakhs. For L1, they can offer up to 8 to 10 lakhs. Starting from, okay, 3, nowadays Essential 3 is giving 3.5 or 4. For example, 4 to 8 lakhs for L1 or 7 lakhs. For L2, 7 to 12. For L3, 12 to 18 or 20 on plus 1. Okay. So that if you add this experience, you will be directly landed into the L2. You will get offer starting from 12 to, see again, this is just I'm giving the rough count. You will get the 7 to 12 uh, per annum. It could be landed to 14, 15, depends on the company to company. If they have the very good demand, definitely they can offer even 20 for L2 as well. Even see, I saw that if for L3 person, nowadays they are earning 50 as well, 50 lakhs per annum. Okay, so there's a lot of good growth in the cloud, but again, you need to consider this for the next 10 to 15 years only.
Mm.
Okay, after 10 to 15 years, we don't know what will happen. This is my opinion, my personal opinion, and that's what I even if I was my sister, definitely I would have suggested this go to this role. Okay, So this is my personal opinion I'm giving. For cybersecurity, yes, it's also it will keep on going on, but the problem is compensation is very less. Okay, growth will be less. Okay, the person who, if you join the company, you should be stick with the same designation for multiple years. Operational work will be same. You'll get bored. Okay, that's the one thing. AI, yes, it's very interesting. If you wanted to opt the next challenging work, okay, AI will be very interesting, and it will be we can think about for the next 20 to 30 years. Okay, so I think that's it. I think I covered a lot of things. Okay, so yeah, now come to the no sessions, right? I used to take normally 25 to 30 days, definitely. In that, every day, if I if I have the if I am free, if I take you, right, definitely I'll take 1 hour, 1 to 1.5 hour, 1 hour to 1.5 hour. Let's take example 1.5 hour or 1 hour, let's say. Okay, the first day I'll teach theory. The second day I'll teach you the demo with real time project. We go to design the architecture, how it was there in the production. See, I did I think more than 200 to 30 300 designings works I done so far in my career. Okay, data centers, networking, cloud. Okay, now into DevOps, workflows, lot of things I did. Okay, so I can cover you at least 5 to 10 architectures for you. You can just keep it in mind. For 4 years to 5 years, 10 architecture is more. Okay, if you know, you just need to know 1 or 2 architectures. That is fine. Okay, but I'll teach you maximum. I can teach you 3 to 4 architectures. That is also fine if you are okay. Otherwise, you can do for one architecture also. Okay, that's the thing. Real time projects on the completion of the demo. I'll give the assignment. Okay, the next day you have to do the practice. You have to come with the assignment. After completion of this, after completion of this course, I'll give you interview questions. Okay, and also, yeah, every day we used to give if you want, I can prepare. I will help you to prepare the resume. Okay, with the real time projects, we're going to add it. Okay, and for example, due to some reasons, you were busy, you are traveling by bus or by train or somewhere, you did not follow my content. Okay, for that, what we do is we every day we used to record the sessions. You can do, or if you want to repeat, if you want to repeat the course, you can see this recording sessions. You can coordinate with your coordinator. They will share you the link every day, or one time they will keep you in one of the repository. You have to click on that link and you can see the recordings. Okay, so this is the about the complete course structure. Now the last point is my goal here is my responsibility for the students or the whoever reach out to me. My ambition, my goal is not to complete the course. Let me tell you honestly. So wherever you go, you can go for any institute. That's fine. No one will cover this many of tools, this many of topics. Okay. I will try to cover everything from the very basics. That is a thing I'm teaching you from the last 4.5 years, and I uh, what should I say? Everyone they were very settled in very good positions, definitely, because they know the basics. If you don't know the basics, if you move into the company very good as L4 or L3, then you will be feel struggling in the company. Okay, so try to learn the basics. That is my motive. I'll try to teach very from the very basics, and I'll not only complete the syllabus, I'll ensure you to become success, you success in the career. For that, I used to give the interview questions. Okay, I'll prepare the resume with the real name projects, and you go updating the resume, and you crack the interview. Okay, so yeah, that's it for pretty much for today. I just wanted to share some. I hope this you enjoyed this session. I thought uh, you will take the right decision and let us know. Any question before we close the call?
No, Sandeep, I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Uh, so what is now your opinion? So
Um,
you wanted to go into the cloud, or you wanted to
yeah,
go for
I want to
certain.
go with cloud itself.
Mm.
So I'll put further more thoughts and I'll decide.
No, they say, yeah, definitely you can decide it. See,
Yeah.
even let me tell you honestly, even if you choose this course, I'm not sure whether I will be available. Probably my colleague or anyone will take this
Mm-hmm.
course, and okay, so that's a different. If I feel my slot is available, definitely I'll take you. If not, others will take you. See,
Okay.
what you take the wise decision, and my sincere advice is definitely go for cloud,
Okay.
because down the line, no, let me stop recording. Okay, so that's it for today. Before we close the session, right? Any questions you wanted to ask? Anything that's relevant to topic, or no related to your professional, or if you want to ask, how to get the promotion in your company. Okay, if you want to ask anything, you can ask. That's fine.
Just one thing in this career path, right? What kind like to keep growing? What all challenges I might face? Thing is, currently I have 4 years of experience, and I at this point of time I feel like I'm stuck. So, what will be the challenging thing in this career path? I wanted to know.
You wanted to know the career path in terms of.
And if I choose this AWS cloud,
Okay. See, that's what I am telling you from the starting, no? If you, for example, if you choose the, see, let me tell you honestly one thing. What is your designation system? System analyst,
yeah.
right? So in your resume, that's what I'm telling you. I will prepare your resume after completion of this. I'll give you the resume to you. I'll add AWS plus DevOps real-time projects in your resume, and you can go for interview.
Mhm.
Okay, you can mention them. You already have 4 years experience in AWS and DevOps. If you say you already have the real, if you crack that interview with the 4 years experience, your package will go from 100% to 50%. Since you're working in the QA and you have 4 years experience, definitely you would be landed in from the 4 to 7 lakhs between. Definitely, I know essentially how much they pays.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
around six. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I came everything from that. Okay. Even Accenture, a lot of companies, their employees, they're going to report to me. Okay. See, TCS, Wipro. Okay. We have the vendors. They used to report to me. I know how much they're going to the pay. See, that is the standard. Okay. I'm not saying anything wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So seven to you'll be landed from the 4 to 7. Now, if you move into the DevOps plus AWS role, definitely the next position you'll be having call. Next position is definitely you'll be into L2 team or the lead. If you have 4 year experience, you might get the opportunity as a lead as well. Because no, senior software will get it. Senior analyst.
Mhm.
Okay. So associate, next analyst, senior analyst, lead, principal, architect. Okay. Even if your performance is good, they move you into the manager instead of technical principal, technical architect. So there are two career paths, right? One, we can go for the technical, and when you go in the middle, you can switch to the management. So here, as you probably next 4 or 2 years, if you get married, then I would suggest you can go into the management,
Yeah.
right? So don't go again this path. Don't go for architect and all the things. Don't, that's no. Technical things will be done up to maximum 10 years. After
Mm.
10, right? Go for leadership, go for management, and happily stay in the company for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, next your expectation salary would be around with the real time. If you genuinely practice more, if you crack the interview, if you go into the service based company, you will get around 15 plus. If you crack the interview in the product based company, you will get 20 plus.
Mhm.
Okay. So you have to. I said no. I'll give you the real time projects.
Yeah.
You should add it. If you don't add it, then they will not. There will be no weightage for your profile. When you add the real time projects, then only your weightage will come into the picture. So just add it. Add those information in mind, and keep it. Take it forward. Okay, Amma. I think I took a little bit time. Okay.
Yeah.
So I hope I given the right direction. Now you can take the decision and let me know. Okay, let us Nirmala and others know. Okay.
Sure, sure, Sandeep.
Yep. Thank you. Have
Thank
a
you so
great
much.
day.
Yeah, you too.